I'm Zahra Ramasasa Abdul from Philippines, 35 years old, diagnosed as endometrial cancer. But I'm lucky that, first of all, I'm here in UAE. I found a sponsor who truly support me and who truly love me as a family.
Zora is one of our family. She loves our children. She's a lovely girl. If you found one of your family have a cancer, you have to fight this cancer.
They sent me here in BMC and everything planned by Dr. Sadir.
It's a case of endometrial cancer that has been recurred before and removed. Unfortunately for this young girl, presented with us with extensive tumor in the peritoneal cavity that has been abutting onto the major organs, including the vessels, the bowels, and around the liver and these areas of the peritoneal cavity.
At first, I did a medical. The X-ray technician told me that I really need to see a doctor.
After long-term back and forth with the discussion with our GYN oncologist, with our medical oncologist from MD Anderson, and with the team, with difficulties, we met with the family as a team in order to approach that condition.
We know this is in fourth stage. The case is difficult.
But I noticed that my stomach started to get bloated and I had a swollen feet.
But we found in Burjil Hospital is very good stuff. We found a family here in Burjil Hospital. We see Dr. Sadir and Dr. Hashim is very helpful, and they take the situation as they make Zohra as a family, as a daughter.
Dr. Sadir and Dr. Hamid, they are really good. They let you feel that don't worry, we are here for you. They let you feel that feeling that you are safe. They will do everything for you to be better.
We communicate with our medical oncologist, Dr. Ahmed Shamsi. He's from MD Anderson, in which he had some opinion from MD Anderson to go ahead with this case.
This is a very rare type of cancer. It's called a high-grade stromal carcinoma, and it affects less than 1% of all patients with endometrial cancer. So we decided as a team that the best approach for her is to have a surgery, and we had to remove the tumor.
In the beginning, all the team was reluctant to do such a big surgery, which is going to take 10 hours, could be longer, could be shorter, with the high morbidity and mortality. And this type of cases not being done in UAE on regular basis.
Yes, we have a hope. We have to support Zohra. We have to make the surgery. Even under any risk, they do it.
I was very lucky. They are a blessing to me. You cannot find people like them. They told me that we will cure you. We will go to the hospital. They always reminded me that it's only simple. Don't be scared. You have a good doctor. We'll take care of you and you're in safe hands.
Always we have hope. We have a way to success.
One of the major challenges was to take a decision to do such surgery in a patient with advanced cancer. These challenges happens all the time, and the decision was only taken after consideration of the patient age. She is young, she is 35, so removing the cancer first and then going with the chemotherapy would be the best option for her, which we did as a team.
And also we communicate with our surgeons from Burjil Hospital, Dr. Omar Abdurrahman, in which he agreed to go again as a team to go through this case. We arranged the ICU care, the operating room care, the blood transfusion, the pathology, and all the subspecialties of this hospital, which is Burjil Medical City. Great respect to the administration of the VPS, Dr. Shamshir, to push such case to go on this high caliber in order to get the result of the patient.
Before I went to the surgery room, the last word I've heard from a doctor, don't worry, you're in safe hands. That's the last word I've heard. And after that, nothing, because they already started putting the epidural anesthesia. And when I woke up, I was already in the ICU. And I was in a good hands in ICU. They take care of me very well. They give me the emotional support that I really needed. They told me that they will do everything for you to be better. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be safe. They will do everything for you to be sa And that, I think that's the most important thing to a patient. And Alhamdulillah, I'm doing good.
After 8-hour case, we managed to get the patient with the good result to the ICU. She spent 2-3 days in the ICU. Subsequently, the patient spent 4 or 5 days in the floor and went home.
Before if you have any problem, you can go out of your country. But in UAE, you can do everything. You can find what you can find in the best country.
However, the journey of the patient has not stopped at this level. The patient will going to see or already seen our medical oncology team to start her own specific treatment of either immuno or targeted therapy or chemotherapy for her lung lesions. Hopefully the patient will be good, patient will recover and go back to her family in Philippines and to her family here that they cared about her. I'm lucky to have such hospital, such administration, such team, and I'm lucky to give the best care for the patient.
My husband, he is take care Zohra small. Every day he tell me take care about Zohra. You call Zohra, you go to see the Zohra. Not tell him work, only relax. It's the same. My family, it's my daughter now, and she's with me.
I'm a breadwinner. I'm the biggest sister. At the age of 16, I started working. I supported my family. Like I forget about myself. After everything happened, this to me, when I get better, I will take care of myself. I will give myself time. I will do everything what I want to do. The happiness that I deserve, it's really come from within myself also. That happiness, I cannot have it from other person or from other people. It's me, myself. I can give that happiness alone to myself. I want to enjoy my life. I wanna jump from top to down, like a bungee jumping.